Hey everybody, I hope that you're having a great week, and I just want to give you a word of encouragement for the middle of the week. I was thinking back to the movie Rocky 2. Some of you have probably watched that. Sylvester Stallone, and it's the second fight that he's supposed to have with Apollo Creed. Well, his wife they have their baby, and she goes into a coma. And there's this great scene where she's coming out of the coma, and he hasn't been training. The fight is right there, and she knows that she doesn't want him to go into the fight with Creed. The first one had been pretty tough, and after she comes out of the coma and they're looking at their baby together, he says, "Hey, if you want me to do something else, if you want me to fight Creed, I won't." And she says, "I want you to listen to me, lean in a little bit." And so he leans in. She said, "There's one thing I want you to do. I want you to win." That scene, whether or not you like Rocky, that scene is one of those that really pumps you up, because one thing you learn in the movie is that Rocky needed an Adrian. He needed the encourager. There's a relationship guru named John Gottman. He's considered to be one of the top in the world on what makes marriages really work. And one of the things that he points out is in any healthy relationship, but especially your marriage, there has to be at least 5 positive interactions for every negative interaction that you have. So if you're going to be criticizing somebody, you need to be 5 times as good at encouraging them. But this truth is also found in Scripture. You can find a number of people that needed an encourager behind them to lift them up and to sustain them for the work that the Lord was doing through them. I'll just give you one example. I was thinking about Barnabas and Paul. You might remember this, you go into Acts chapter 9, and Paul has this radical conversion from a person that hates Christians, is murdering Christians, to becoming a Christian. And if you could imagine being a Christian and seeing somebody like Paul walking up to you, it might make you a little bit, skeptical, like this may not go very well. But Barnabas takes him in. And it isn't just that Barnabas takes him in. Barnabas is the guy that networks him with the other early Christians. He's the guy, if you look at Acts chapter 11, there was this thriving church in Antioch. And he takes Paul over with him, and he shows him how it is to lead a church. And then you get to Acts chapter 13, and Barnabas is willing to hand the reins over to Paul because he sees God has so extraordinarily gifted him. I don't know, it was making me think as I was reading back through that. And in a world that is hyped up with criticism, we need more Adrians and we need more Barnabases. So my challenge to you, my encouragement to you is let's be like them. Hey, I hope you have a great week, and I invite you to come and worship with us at Woodridge this Sunday. We worship at 9 o'clock and 10:30, so take your pick. We would love to see you, and bring a friend. Take care.